So this said here, Gen Z job candidates from a recruitment software company, Ripple Match, this was a fall 2021 survey, found that more than 2/3 wanted jobs that were indefinitely remote. So like now people are just like, they don't want to go into a workplace. And now it's like corporations, are you going to be investing into these big buildings, these high-rise places anymore? It seems like everybody wants to work from home, and that changes the work structure a little bit.
Well, I will say this. One thing that I think with Gen Z is that they didn't grow up even really, it wasn't encouraged growing up for Gen Z to do a lot of critical thinking. Everything was just, I'm sorry, but everything was just kind of like, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to college. Basically like, you can figure out your life later. And so everybody's just kind of like drifting through life, and nobody really is motivated to figure out hardcore what they want to do. They just keep pushing it off. And now with the pandemic, a lot of Gen Z did get kind of knocked out of college, like, oh crap, do I want to be paying, you know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year in some circumstances for tuition to go online? And it's just like their whole lives have been turned upside down. And so I think that's a huge problem with that generation. And, you know, I'm millennial working with mostly Gen Z here at Turning Point, and so I see this difference in thinking a lot of times too.
Yeah, what's the experience been going from radio to here at TPUSA HQ, and just the idea of working with Gen Z and millennials and your workplace balance?
Well, I was always in radio. I was always the youngest person in my company. Any radio company I ever worked for, I was the baby. Then I came here and now I'm like geriatric, because everybody here is like 19, 20 years old. People are turning 21 at our office. You know what I mean? Like they're coming here right out of college, or they're skipping college and then coming to work here. And I'm 28, so I'm quite a bit older. So I feel that difference a lot. But I think that I expect to graduate from college and be making $65,000, $70,000 a year, like as soon as I graduate. And I'm like, honey, I started my career when I was 18. I remember the first job that I had, I was making barely $25,000. And that was, you know, I started interning, literally getting waters for people, like filling up their coffees, like doing all that. Nobody wants to cut their teeth and put that work in anymore. Everybody just expects to have that white collar, six-figure salary immediately. It is very rare for people, you know, before you're 30 to be making that much money. It's very, very few and far between.
This is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.